What's up?
I'm Wish.
And I'm Din.
We form an electronic duo called Toit.
Yep.
And today we're just hanging out at Analog Vaults. And so we did some record shopping. And if nobody stopped us, we would have kept going for like another hour.
Yeah.
I had a look through the keyhole. Then I took a bullet to the eye.
The only reason why I chose this, Saudade by Thievery Corporation, is because it's the same. The title's the same as our first ever release. And it's not like we ripped them off.
This one came later, right?
Yeah, this one came later. It came like a few months after our Saudade.
Bastards at
And
Thievery.
the color scheme is quite similar, uncannily similar to
our EP,
ours.
right?
Yeah, so I don't know, man. But yeah, that's the only reason why I chose this.
But we do love Thievery Corporation.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially the. Never mind, not especially the. But yes, they ripped us off.
Basket. Color scheme lah, EP title.
Visions of loss. All my dreams.
So this is Nina Simone live in concert. She was the first singer that I ever listened to who kind of like showed me that you don't have to sing prettily. Like her voice is not pretty, but it's ugly sometimes, it's guttural, it's very visceral. Some of her music is just chanting, like very rhythmic and emotive. So Nina Simone, man.
Don't let him handle me and drive me mad.
Yes. Nasty piece.
No, not Nasty. It's Nas Illmatic. It's one of my favorite hip hop records of all time. Everything here is gold. Every track is gold. But my personal favorite is New York State of Mind and Life's a Bitch. Yeah. I don't know why I love it so much, but whenever I need to psych myself up, I will listen to Illmatic.
Before Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Cops could just arrest me, blaming us were held like hostages. It's only right that I was born to use mics, and the stuff that I write is even tougher than dice. I'm taking
Another thing that's Toit is this very recent record. Something about Hang Up the Moon lah. Sort of hopeful but nihilistic at the same time. It's full of despair, but at the same time there's a very sweet innocence to it. Not just lyrically, but the harmonies and the way that they use a lot of major chords in a very melancholic way.
Yeah, next one, Mount Kimby. The vibes, man, the vibes from this album is insane. Yeah, and it's just the kind where you just listen to and then just zone out for the rest of the day.
Now did you see me? I killed a man. They all stayed down, but he chose to stand. And girl, but did it hit you deep?
This is Bach's Goldberg Variations, which I learned to play at a young age, listening to my father playing the piano. And it's the first thing that taught me that like, it's not just right hand play melody and left hand play supporting rhythm. And Glenn Gould is sort of a legend playing Bach, and his peculiarity is that he sings while playing quite badly. So actually in the record you hear him kind of going like, like in this very strange way, but it helps you to listen out for when new melodies enter and like helps to analyze the music also. Just because I'm off on this classical tangent, Max Richter, like being a classical music geek, I was just didn't know how to feel because he took it, he peeled it apart and he subverted it and he made it ridiculous and crazy but highly meditative and strange.
Boards of Canada. Okay, in a beautiful place out in the country. One of my favorite Boards of Canada releases ever. Everything by them is pretty legit, and it's one of the albums that have shaped, I think, Dodgif. Yeah, our sound. Yeah. Standout track would be Amo Bishop Roden. That's my favorite track from this album. And yeah, this definitely influenced us a lot. Yeah.
Your production and things like that.
Yeah, the whole reverby, spacey vibe. Brand new to Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me. One of my favorite albums of all time. I mean, Jesse Lacey is a moron. I'm sure you all know, or if you don't know, you can read up about all the allegations. But, you know, we have to separate the art from the artist, no matter how difficult it is, right? But as an album, this is amazing. This album saved my life. Without this, I would be dead. I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah. And the artwork is also quite dope.
Jesus Christ, that's a pretty face. Kind you'd find on someone that could save if they don't put me away.
This is an obvious choice. It's ATC or Amateur Takes Control. Local band. Just always good. Yeah, kind of grew up on their music as a lot of people did. They just had the 10th anniversary of one of their debuts.
Yeah.
You, Me and the Things Unsaid.
Yeah.
Also at the Esplanade, and it's yeah. So this is their 2017 release that everybody was waiting for because they were away for so long. Everybody was in a different country or whatever, or people were working, and it took very long for them to write. And we were all worried that they wouldn't be able to live up to the legendary tracks that they had written that were like sort of the anthems of our youth. But they really came. You know, they really exceeded themselves this time. It's fresh but still familiar. Extremely intellectual but very emotional at the same time without, you know, pull. It's a very good balance. Yeah.
Last one is a book by Peter Hook. Haven't read it yet, obviously, so that's why I want to read it. It's about Joy Division and it's called Unknown Pleasures. One of my favorite bands. I really like the Closer, the album, but we couldn't find it here. But yeah, it's worth a shout out. It's one of the production on that album is insane, and the whole backstory behind Joy Division is quite interesting about how Ian Curtis killed himself right before their US tour. And when we went to Manchester, we went to visit the Hacienda. That's where all these Manchester bands came up from. And it was really, really mind-blowing. You could feel the vibes. Thanks for having us, Analog Vault.
Thank you.
And thanks for hiding behind Wong and Leon and whoever else is there. I don't know who's behind, sir.
And we'll rate you for more records in a bit.
Yes, we'll see you guys in a bit.